Welcome back. This is Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, versus Deontay Wilder, the Browns Bomber. The third fight, the trilogy, part 2. We've done part 1 already, round 1 to 6. So please go and check that out. It'll be in a playlist. And now we're going to start on round 7. Just a quick recap on the first 6 rounds. I had it. I had it even. I had Wilder first round, Fury the second and third round. Fury got knocked down in the third round. Wilder the fourth round. Wilder got knocked down in the fourth round. Can't remember. I think Wilder fifth round, Fury sixth. Even though I had the fight even, looking at the landscape of how the fight was playing out, you could clearly see that Wilder was tiring and Fury was getting into his groove and looking more exultant as the rounds were going on. So we're now going to start at round 7. So let's get straight into it. So round 7, within the first 30 seconds, Fury throws a left hook, right hand, and he grabs, walks Wilder to the ropes. You know, I'm sure they know by now that Wilder's got poor feet. So once they grab him and push him backwards, he's not going to have good balance. Wilder's throws a right hand and left hand with full power, but they miss. So right now we're looking at, you know, Fury being more accurate. He's not missing many shots. Wilder's missing a variety of shots, and that's gonna decrease the energy of Wilder, because when you're 237 pounds, which is a lot heavier than you normally weigh, and you're missing big shots, you're gonna fatigue. So at the 2 minutes 70 mark of this round, so we've got 2 minutes 17 seconds left. Both guys, to credit to both guys, they're working the body really well, throwing nice little uppercuts to the body whilst in the clinch. Fury's still walking Wilder to the ropes while doing this. At the 1 minute 45 second mark, Fury set the ring, double jab, followed by a sweeping right hand. So the double jab didn't land out. That was more sub to Fury. It was more just to get Wilder's attention. But the sweeping right hand lands. It's like the right hand is like a hybrid of a hook and a right hand. So it wasn't a straight right hand, but it wasn't like a clearly bent hook. Then jab right hand again by Fury, which drives Wilder back into the ropes. Then they hold. At the 1 minute 25 mark, 3 body shots by Fury. No response by Wilder. So obviously, previously, Wilder was firing back to the body, but this time he's not firing back to the body. Fatigue is setting in. That's what I'm seeing. Between the 1 minute and 9 and 59 second mark, Wilder's now missed 6 punches center ring. He's thrown left hooks and right hands. You can now see he's fatiguing. The last right hand he threw was so poor, it looked, you know, it looked pathetic. At the 49 second mark, Fury, jab right hook, uppercut, whilst Wilder's rocked back on the ropes. Left hook, right hook with some clinching and leaning. He's leaning on him, putting his weight on him, because I think they know he's coming too heavy, and the more we lean on him over the course of the fight, the more he's going to lose shape and get tired. Wilder has shown heart, but he's been bullied in there. That's round 7. Round 8. So very similar to round 7. Round 7 went to Fury. With round 8, what we're looking at now is Fury still walking Wilder down. Wilder missed a lot of shots, but let's get into it. So first minute of round 8, Fury walking Wilder back. He's basically coming forward, so there's no more backpedaling by Fury. Wilder throws nothing in the first minute. At the 1 minute 59 mark of round 8, Wilder lands a right hand behind a jab. Fury not hurt, but it does connect, so well done. Fury looking relaxed in there, still walking Wilder down. Wilder looking tired, he's walking to the ropes. He's walking backwards to the ropes, eating several mean right hands from Fury. Fury is not concerned with Wilder's power. He's staying in range, he's right on his chest. Jab right hand by Wilder, right hook to the body by Wilder, then Wilder misses with a left hook. Fury spins out to his right, so good shots by Wilder, good footwork by Fury. That round is not hard to score. Round 8 to Fury. Here we go, round 9. So right hook to the body by Wilder, replied by a left hook to the head by Fury. Fury walking down Wilder, Fury working the body more as well. As soon as he has Wilder on the ropes, he throws hooks to the head. No head movement from Wilder in this round or throughout the fight. Clubbing right hand by Wilder, followed by a sweeping looping right by Wilder, which backs Fury up and forces him to clinch. Wilder then misses with a right hand, left hook, right hand. That was a moment there where he could have some good momentum, because I think he caught Fury's attention. And credit to Wilder, you know, throwing those punches off on the ropes as well while he's being backed up. 4 big jabs by Fury, rocks Wilder's head back, but still no head movement, no defense from these punches. He must be really tired. Fury now beating Wilder down with a left hook, jab right hand, so many punches. Wilder looking tired, he's wincing in the clinch, his punches have no power. Wilder's he's trying to fight back, fair play to me, showing heart, but he's taking a bad beating towards the end of round 9. Another round to Fury. So before we start round 10, my thoughts going into round 10, I feel that in the corner of Wilder with Malik Scott, they were hoping that that Wilder could, jab to the body, stay out of range, make Fury miss, and keep, hurting his body with jabs and hooks. So when we come into the late stage of the fight, Fury's losing shape, lost speed, lost his form, and they can then throw that jab right hand. But that hasn't happened throughout the fight. So I'm thinking now, Malik is probably just saying, you got heart, you're still there. He's gonna throw something, but when he throws his punch, just respond with short clubbing punches, whatever, and you're gonna catch him at some point, and he's gonna get confident when he hurts you. So that's when we're gonna hurt him. That's what I think they're probably saying going into these last rounds, because obviously whatever their strategy was, which I think would have been what I said earlier, hasn't worked out. I think in Fury's corner, they're probably saying, listen, he's tired. Work your jab. If you work your jab, you'll get him out of position. Once you get out of position, hold him, push him back. He's got poor feet, and you can do whatever you want on the inside, body shots, and we're going to knock him out. We've got to stop him late in the fight. But until then, jab, get him out of position, left hook, right hand, which has been working, whatever. Just keep doing that. Keep using your technique, and you're the bigger man inside, push him back. Because you got to think, in the first fight, Wilder weighed 212 pounds. In the second fight, Wilder weighed 230 pounds. In this fight, he's 237 pounds. So between the first and the third fight, he's put on 25 pounds of muscle. Between the second and third fight, 7 pounds, and you can tell he looks heavier. His legs look skinny. He looks fatigued. So the whole body mechanics works in Fury's favor. He's the natural bigger man. Anyhow, let's get into round 10. So Fury pushing Wilder back to the ropes and working his body. Whenever the ref breaks the fight, Fury gets back into range, puts his head in Wilder's chest, and pushes Wilder to the ropes. Just basically bullying him. At the 1 minute 27 mark, Wilder looking tired. He throws a right hook to the body, left hook to the head, which misses. So right hook to the body, the left hook misses. Fury ducks under and counters with a right hook. The right hook is right in Wilder's ear. Wilder goes down, hits the floor. He's on his knees, but he's up straight away. Fury then throws the left hook, right hand, left hook. He's trying to get Wilder out of there. Fury throws an uppercut and left hook in the clinch. They're clinching, it's looking scrappy. Wilder may have recovered. Wilder throws 2 big uppercuts, they miss. Short uppercut by Fury, which lands. At the 8-second mark, so we've got 8 seconds left in the round. 3 right hands by Wilder. They all land right on Fury's left ear. Then left hook by Wilder, right hook by Wilder, the round ends. Now, when I watched this fight live, I thought that in these last 8 seconds, when Wilder clips Fury, I thought Fury was kind of like out on his feet and was hurt. But watching it back now, he got caught, but he didn't look hurt. So give me your thoughts. Was Wilder really putting a beating on Fury in those last 8 seconds, had him out on his feet, and the bell saved him, or was it just what I saw live? Let me know. But that's round 10, another round to Fury. Round 11. So for the first 12 seconds, both clinching, and for a change, Wilder walking Fury to the ropes. At the 2 minute 47 mark, jab, uppercut by Fury, then they clinch. Fury then works the body in the clinch. At the 2 minute 22-second mark, jab, right hand, while Wilder's moving backwards. Now, because Wilder's moving backwards towards the ropes, as Fury lands his right hand, Wilder's head is like snapped back, and his head's more or less like in the seating arena. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it looked bad. At the 2 minute 19-second mark, Fury mauling him, working him on the inside. Wilder looks fatigued. Wilder now misses with a tired looking right hand. And at this point now, Fury's just walking forward. He's clinching Wilder, he's moving him back, he's throwing all kind of body shots, uppercuts here. There's no response by Wilder. At the 1 minute 57 mark, uppercut, left hook, right hand by Fury. Wilder drops, and he drops like a tree being cut by a lumberjack. He just hits the floor. The ref calls it off at the 2 to 3 second mark. Fight is over. Fury goes to his corner. He stands on his corner. He celebrates to the crowd. Wilder on his stool. He looks okay, but his left ear is bleeding. Looking back at the replay of the knockout, I said uppercut, left hook, right hand. The left hook may have missed, or it may have been a glancing shot, and the right hand he threw was just like a clubbing right hook. So that's it. Round 11, the fight is stopped. As you know, I had the fight even after round 6, and in round 7 to 11, I gave them all to Fury. But with the trilogy, I think the trilogy is now over, because Fury's 1-2. First fight was a draw. Definitely a good fight. One to watch, one for the ages. Up there with the Ali Fraser trilogy and the Bo Holyfield trilogy. Very entertaining. And that's it. Where do they go from here? Well, Wilder needs a rest, and Fury needs a rest too. And maybe Wilder may want to, fight the other fighters in his era, like Anthony Joshua, Deontay Dillian White, Andy Ruiz, those sort of guys. And for Fury, well, his mandatory is Dillian White, so maybe he should fight Dillian White next. And as we know, AJ's fighting Usyk, I think March, April. So Fury should be fighting the winner of Usyk AJ for undisputed, because we need to know who is the definitive best of this era. I predict that it's going to be Fury and Usyk fighting for undisputed, but you never know. There's been many twists and turns so far. I hope you enjoyed this. Please tell him and her, tell a friend, spread the news. This is Mark, Sterling Loves Boxing. If it's your kind of thing, subscribe, share. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. Have a great day. Bless.